welcome to the heroes of Humblewood. Before we go around and say hello to this week's fantastic players, we will be announcing all of the things that need to be announced, as is custom. So check out our social links. That includes our Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. I pressed Control instead of Shift. I'm on a roll. I still didn't do it. My goodness. There we go. Social links. Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Discord, come and be a part of the family. We'll look after you. We just appointed 3 new mods over there who will be watching over you carefully. There are also 3 new mods here. I hope they're here in chat. Say hi, New Swords. Also, Twitter, send me a DM and I'll get you into a game. It's as simple as that to get started. We strive to be the #1 safest place for you to get involved in D&D and other TTRPGs. And YouTube. Go and check out YouTube, where you can catch up on last week's episode if you missed it, and this episode if you miss any bits of it that you want to catch up on. There's one. Hey, Sphinx. Also, check out our sponsors. We are sponsored by The Deck of Many, that made this Humblewood that we'll be playing today. Also, they made The Deck of Many Things, which is a donation reward available to you, should you wish to. And they're wonderful. Go and support them. Also, Khalil as well. I see you. Also, check out Hero Forge for all of your miniature needs. You can create a customized miniature to your exacting specifications. And coming very soon, thanks to their 6,000%, $3.1 million Kickstarter, you'll be able to get them in color. And keep an eye on the channel because we will be working with their prototype as they develop it. So that will be coming very soon. Also, check out Mayhem Press, who created the Dark Matter system for 5e. If you like space and you like D&D, then that game is for you. My cat is literally sat against the door to the streaming room like, let me out. Let me out. So I'm going to do that quickly.
Only when it's good for them.
Hildy wants attention now!
Space D&D. This is the book for you. Now available at your local game store. They recently signed with Diamond Comics Publishing, so you can ask your local nerds to stock this book and get all your friends to buy it. And we'd appreciate it if you did that.
Your local free-range nerd.
Yeah, your local free-range nerd, or
out in the wild,
battery
all
nerd.
Natural,
battery nerd, aka introvert. Hey, but isn't it like introverts' time to shine right now? Like social distancing and everything. Suddenly, it's the extroverts that are suffering. I just want to go to a party, damn it. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. We will go clockwise around the screen, starting with Blind Temple. Temple, how are you doing?
Oh, hi, Scrat. It's Blind Temple. I'm at Blind Temple on Twitter. I help with blind accessibility for role-playing games. I help find blind people games. I help them find stuff that helps them play. I do free accessibility passes for independent game designers. If you need anything, just feel free to DM me there, and I'll do what I can to help you.
Fantastic. Thoroughly recommend contacting Temple about all of those things. They're wonderful. Next around the screen, we have Mahu Ailish. Hey, Ailish, how are you doing?
It's me. I'm doing great. And how are you?
Always fantastic.
Nice. You can find me at Mahu however you want to say it. Regional differences. And watch me crochet too much and talk about how much I love dark matter and D&D.
I got to play live with Ailish at PAX U, and that was such a fun game. So much fun. Good energy. Next around the screen, we have PW Islington. PW, how are you doing?
Hello, I am doing fantastic inside of my home with my cat. We're having a great time. I am the PW of Islington, PW Islington on Twitter. I am an 18 only Twitter, please. And PW_Islington on the Twitch. And I'm super excited to be here tonight. My friend has been yelling at me about Humblewood for like the last 3 weeks, so I'm really excited to finally be getting to play it.
Fantastic. And talking about people who are excited about Humblewood, it's just go JG.
The call
I
out.
could be
Yep.
more-
Hi.
more excited than Jess.
Sorry?
I was gonna say I don't think I could be more excited than Jess.
Yes, I don't know. I don't mean to be so overexcited, but yes, hi, that's me. I'm Jez. You can find me @echo_JG in most places. I'm a nerd, like all y'all nerds. Hey, we're cool over here. And I love playing games, streaming games. I make them sometimes, and I talk about them a whole lot. So yeah, and always excited for Humblewood. It is literally one of the things I've been most excited about for a long time.
Fantastic. And Khalil called it in chat. We have reached 10 retweets before we even managed to get live. Unfortunately, the 10th retweeter I know is a bot that retweets D&D hashtags. So next retweet gets to roll the wild magic search.
Let's retweet. Go retweet it. Go do it.
Somebody, quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
You know, we'll wait on you. We've got a few hours.
It says 11 on my
Does it? Maybe it's just waiting
on
for
mine on
maybe
my
it's
end.
just waiting for. Hello? Oh, I've got 10. Oh, now I've got 12. That jumped up. V's knees, please use roll. The roll command. So we're going to be starting today in the small village of the Winnowing Reach. You are free to explore Winnowing Reach. In fact, I've put some time aside for it. So, no, you know, have fun. You know, it's not like there's missing researchers. First of all, Buffy, Willow, what are you doing in the Winnowing Reach? Are you local? Are you traveling and just passing through? What's your deal?
Debbie, if you want to go.
Buffy is from out of town, but where she comes from, her family is the big frog family in a little pond, and she is out trying to get some fresh air. Not at all because she was possibly ejected for possibly losing her temper over something.
No, that would never
not
be
at
said
all.
of you.
No, she's a very genteel young lady, and she would never possibly be involved in anything so socially inept.
Of course. So you may have seen clouds of ember bats, fiery bats that set fire to things, throughout the forest on your journey here. I imagine you probably would have come north, because that means you wouldn't have seen any of the things that I've got planned north. So you would have been heading north from the south. How about Willow?
Willow is local to, this is her hometown, and she was on her way out on a completely unrelated matter, but after hearing some of the danger and the bad things that have been happening, she's starting to doubt that maybe she might not be cut out for this, but also maybe she should get some friends, if that's okay.
I mean, that sounds so valid and relatable. I'm here for Willow. So let's see. So those of you who are new to the Winnowing Reach, Sunny, Red, Buffy, you are finding that the amenities to be lacking compared to other settlements of its size, especially at the research center. The general store and the small inn are, you know, there and functioning, but a weapon or armor smith is not apparent. Instead, there is an apothecary and a bookbinder, which is perhaps not typical of settlements of this size. You would normally expect there to be, you know, armor smiths, weapon smiths to maintain your items on your journey. Not true here. Let's see. Last week we left Sunny. Where did we leave Sunny?
Sunny and Red had both decided not to stay at the inn because there was that much too helpful little healer that kept trying to heal us. And so we ran away and we made camp in the big tree, right? Am I right?
Yeah, the big dead tree.
The big dead tree. Yes, that was true. You were both in the big dead tree. I just couldn't remember.
We
whether you
tried
were
to go to the
together.
apothecary, and they
But it's closed.
didn't.
Yeah, but it was closed. Yeah.
We intimidated the apothecary building.
Yeah.
And failed.
I remember
We-
the apothecary.
We
building.
intimidated so good though.
Yeah, we
We really
did.
did. I've never seen
Apparently-
a building look so shaken. It was on the
We
Richter
kicked
scale.
it and we yelled at it. I swear.
Intimidation.
California moment.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? The Wild Magic Surge is bad with a capital B.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
No. Why? Why bad?
let's
Why?
roll the dice. We'll go in the order that you all were introduced. So Temple 1, Ailish 2, BW 3, and Jess 4.
Oh dear.
I still
God.
didn't stall long enough to bring up the dice roller.
A 6.
Oh,
I got
no.
a 6.
I meant I was just gonna roll to pick one of you. So,
Oh, okay, good.
Ailish,
Thank God.
oh geez, why don't you tell me about your place? Whereabouts are you? Who do you live with?
Well, I live with both my mother and my little sister. Her name's Violet. She's a little bit younger than me, but we're both of us are adults. Oh no, but this just looks really bad. Maybe I shouldn't have left. But they'll be fine, right?
Are you with them at the moment?
No, I've left and kind of in the town center.
You're in the town center. Great. So you're near Eliza's cart then. Eliza, the cute little the cute little. I'm trying to remember what are they called. There's a proper name for them. They
Yeah.
are Eluran, like a little cat person. I've got the picture here.
Oh,
They're super cute. Hang on, let's get that.
So cute.
There we go.
I love them.
Yes, so you'll be near Eliza and a few other shopkeepers when suddenly the clouds darken. And the 3 NPCs nearest you, including Eliza, take 22 points of lightning damage as lightning arcs from the sky and hits all 4 of them. Immediately, the small healer points to anyone who can remember her name.
Karen. Her name was Karen.
It was Karen.
It was
Yes.
Karen.
Karen the Dravine healer.
Karen erupts from her tavern with voracious velocity and is upon them all immediately, and she looks to you, Willow, standing amidst this destruction, unharmed, and she has, "Quick, help me! And someone inform the researcher that he's done it again!"
Okay. Should that be me? Is that okay?
Yes!
Okay. I'm just gonna run off and try to find anybody who can help.
Buffy, Red Sunny, wherever you were, you would have witnessed this. It's not that big a settlement, so perhaps Red Sunny, as you hear the researcher themselves, calling out about their missing their missing researcher. You also hear the lightning clap and then the fury of Karen descending on the town.
You know, Sonny, we better get out of this tree. I ain't the sharpest hawk. Yeah, that's it. Hawk. I ain't the sharpest hawk in the wood, but I don't think you want to be up in a tree in a lightning storm.
And he's already scrambling, picking up all their stuff. Like, I know, we gotta move.
Let's go find some help and stay away from that little healer chick.
No, she wasn't a chicken. She was a Dravine, like me.
Oh, that's right.
Where is Buffy in all of
Buffy is taking in the sights, what there may be. She kind of has her head in the clouds a little bit. She's not really watching where she's going, as much as, because whatever's on the ground in front of her is not nearly as important as all of the sights. Yeah, she's strolling. She's having a look.
Yeah, and as you are entering perhaps this marketplace, you will see these lightnings arc down and immediately knock 3 people to prone position. They're looking badly damaged. You see this small Gerbine cry out to Willow. Willow, what do you look like?
I'm a little hedge, so kind of like hedgehog. just in a dress and very scared. I have a flute in my backpack, all packed up and ready to go. Okay.
And Willow, I imagine you would see Buffy kind of strolling up to this storm. In fact, haha! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. The lightning also hits Eliza's cart, damaging it badly.
Oh no. Oh, most awful. You might know some other people who are here. You seem like you're a little bit better at the whole fighting and adventuring and getting people to help thing. I don't know who you are, but maybe, do you know anyone who could help?
She's talking to Buffy?
Yeah. She's gonna run up to Buffy.
Yeah, okay, so Buffy is this 5 feet's pretty tall by Humblewood standards, right? I imagine.
Yeah, I think that's...
Gallus get a little bit above 5 feet. She's just about 5 feet flat. She is, true to name, Buffy is the buffest chicken. She's this big Plymouth Rock. She's got the barred black and white stripes. And she's, oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Who's that?
I'm down here. Just a little, like, 3 foot.
Oh, well, aren't you just darling?
How
can I help?
There's been a lightning storm, and I don't know. It's been hitting a bunch of people, and some of my friends were hurt. I mean, they were really. Yeah. It kind of just happened out of the blue, and that's not normal for here, especially.
Oh well, I hope not. It would be awful hard to have, this as civilized as this area is if there was lightning going off all the time. Let me see.
And I'm just gonna follow wherever you're going.
So Buffy has a halberd, and seeing the lightning, she did have it like it was standing straight up in the air. She's gonna very slowly rotate it so it's not a lightning pole anymore.
I love that.
Smart. Yep.
So, Sunny, Red, as you perhaps are gathering your things on this tree very close to the center, it's mere seconds before. There you two are! Quickly, help me! These people need to get into the inn now! And,
yes.
She
help
points
them.
like a finger at
Oh.
you, Sunny, and is like, "You pick up the little one. You pick up the big one." And she then flusters back over to Willow and Buffy, and is like, "Don't just stand there. Help someone."
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was all that much of a ruckus. I assumed somebody was taking care of it. She's gonna attempt to pick up everybody.
By all means, yeah. So we'll have an athletics check for the first person. This will be a Mapak trader who sold vials and tinctures and things.
15.
Yeah, you pick up this raccoon-like person easily. cradling them, perhaps. Next person is Eliza themselves, the Alaran.
Natural 1.
Oop. No, Eliza!
So you all see the unconscious Eliza get picked up and then dropped.
Oh my god, can I dive? Please, just stop. This is this is the only one we actually know, and she's been our friend, and I want to...
Red will too.
Yeah. We both dive! Oh, please don't both get that one, so we're just gonna, like, bonk heads.
Dex saves from both of you, please.
Oh, it's a dex save? Okay.
Oh.
14?
I feel like that's a really good start for her.
17.
Okay, so as the two of you dive, Sunny, you catch perhaps a leg. Red, you catch an arm and a leg, and Eliza is suspended and safe. Oh! Red, you catch her head.
Ah! Got it.
Yep, very important.
Red's
Support.
Yeah.
like, this is the part to protect.
Let the arm bounce off the ground.
Yeah. Gotta stop the melon.
Now, Buffy, would you like to proceed to try and pick up the next person?
Sure.
Can I assist with this one?
Yes, you can. As Willow assists, please roll with advantage.
That is a 23.
Oof.
Wait, sorry. 21.
21. On a 21, you can pick up this person easily, perhaps slinging one of them over your shoulder and the other one in your arms. The last person will also be a creature. They will be
Aren't we
a
all
strig.
creatures?
A little strig. Yeah, a little strig. Yeah, we are.
Oh.
It's 10.
Oh, you already got them. You picked them both.
Oh, okay.
So you have the Mapak in one arm and the strig in the other. Easy peasy.
Okay, so where should we take them?
Well, Karen starts walking ahead of you, leading you towards the inn. In there, you see... Yeah, in the inn, as you enter, you see two Corvus on the left. One in a bed, the other one sitting next to the bed. Both being cared for. And she directs you up to the rooms where there are many beds. And you can put them down. It's not long until Karen's administrations bring Eliza round, and she looks to you all with sort of sleepy eyes. Oh, she now has a streak of white fur that runs down her face.
Oh no, Eliza!
Weasley's, you did this.
Oh no! You specifically said after they rolled that they're like, I hope this isn't anything bad, and then it was horrible. It wasn't their fault.
It's never their fault. It's always the dice's fault.
It's 100% the dice's fault. It's not your fault, Fees.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, so yeah, like Sunny, I think like Red and Sunny had to like work together to get Eliza like upstairs to the, because they're both pretty small, I think.
And Red's not very strong, so.
Yeah.
Scrawny hawk.
She comes round and looks to you, Sunny, Red, and Buffy. Willow, you seem to be just swept up in this moment as she looks at you and goes, is my cart okay?
It's still there.
It's
It could maybe be fixed.
It's not burning.
Oh,
That's a plus.
yeah.
I have to get up. I have to trade today.
No, like push her back down. No, you stay. Well, we can go check on it, right? And I look around the room to everyone that's in the room, right? We can go make sure the cart's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure we can fix it, whatever's wrong with it. I'm pretty handy with tools.
If that's okay with you, I could join along.
Sure.
The apothecary needed certain ingredients to make some of their potions, and I was intending to offload them here and buy some healing potions. I want 10 healing potions to trade in Alderheart. Could you take
10?
care of that for me? And if they
10
have
healing
anything
potions?
else interesting that looks like it will... Yeah, don't let them swindle you.
Yeah, all right, we can do that. We can. Oh, they'll never swindle us. We got. Look at these faces. We're fine. We got this for sure. We'll get you.
We're pretty sharp. They ain't gonna sneak nothing past us. Me and Sunny, we got this.
Yeah, and our new friends too. They're gonna help. Yeah, y'all are good at like trading, right? Or fixing carts. Either of those two skill sets would be immensely good. Really good.
I mean, I've traded in the market before, so I think I could do it.
I'm sure I could drum up some sympathy for your cause, ma'am.
Well, we know you're already pretty good at stuff like that. Probably help fixing the cart. You only dropped one of the people you were picking up.
Yeah, out of 2 out of 3 people. Real good.
That's
It's
impressive.
still a real fantastic percentages. You got to think in percentages.
That's right.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 3%. It's real good.
I believe that's something along the lines of 80%, which is not so bad.
Dang. That's a big number. Okay.
Better than I could have done, probably.
See, Eliza, we got this. Your cart will be okay. Your potions will be gotten, even though that apothecary wasn't there when we tried. But I'm sure we'll convince them to open up this time, right?
Absolutely.
We already started it in with a little bit of intimidation, and now next time it'll be. We warmed them up. It's good. It's fine.
That building's gonna listen to us this time.
Yeah, for sure. It can't beat us twice. That's for sure.
Oh my goodness. So, sure thing. So, where do you go first?
Let's go check out the wagon. Make sure that
Yeah.
I
See the
lower
damage.
my voice so Eliza can't hear. Make sure that there's still stuff there because that lightning bolt was pretty big.
As you turn to leave the room, an angry small Gerbine brandishes a finger at you all.
No.
Can I help you?
You seem okay. But
Well,
you have charred feathers, and you look as though you've been singed. You should let me check you out.
No, this is how my feathers always look. I gotta go help this lady with her wagon, and I
Yep.
passed it out.
I just like staying toasty warm. I'm fine. Bye.
As you leave the room,
Uh-oh.
a strange feeling settles between your shoulders blades.
Is it the knife you stuck in our back, Scrat?
No. There's nothing there. You know when you just get that itch on the back of your spine, like something's happened? When you look back at Karen, she's eyeing you.
Oh no. What did she do? What did she do?
She put essential oils on the back of your neck.
Hand sanitizer.
Quick swipe.
Oh no. I don't want to be.
Karen, it's okay. I'll take care of them. You know, I take care of some of my family members. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, what she said. Let's go.
You head to the cart. What you find is a cart. You know how, like, in movies when there's a big explosion and, like, a wheel rolls out of the explosion? It's like it's contracted. It has to happen on every explosion. It looks like that's kind of happened to the cart. The cart wheel is lying several feet away from the actual cart. The axle is next to non-existent. A burnt stick that needs complete replacement. And the cart itself, some of the contents have spilled onto the floor.
Well, that ain't gonna be easy to fix.
Start organizing the stuff that's been spilled into like little piles, and then organize the piles into bigger piles.
Move the heavier stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to unload it, I think, if we're gonna fix that, because it's anybody got any experience in cart repair?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, no.
Huh.
I don't think I've ever used a cart.
No, me neither. Do they got a cart repair shop in this out here town? You're from here, right, Willow?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you said your name was? I heard Karen say it.
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Willow.
Ah, I'm Red.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Sunny.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, Sonny. I'm Red. Oh, wait, I know you.
My name is Buffy Bowcrest, and it is real fine to make all y'all's acquaintance.
Wow, that's a fancy name.
Thank you.
That's one of your fancier names.
All right,
I don't really
so
have a fancy
Shortly after you
With
say
my
it's
mom's
sunny,
name.
Will's still really nice. Oh,
it starts to rain.
ah, wow. All right, so like Sunny puts
I do
their
the feather
hands up.
thing.
Oh, good. I go hide. I go hide.
Everybody under the mother hen thing. Everybody underneath. Everybody underneath. You're all small.
Oh my god, I want
Yeah.
a visual of this. Artists get on it. Mother hen protecting.
Yeah.
Raptor,
So it's a
Gerbine in the
beautiful
head.
fancy chicken, yeah, covering a little Gerbine mouse, hedgehog, and little hawk, a little red hawk. Oh my god. Okay, so the plan was we're gonna take everything off the cart and then try and fix the cart, and someone's gonna go and try. Maybe two of us go and try and find cart repair stuff. Was that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Would-
seems about right.
Would I know of any cart repair stuff in town?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, most places have smiths and armor smiths that can do leather work and metal work. This place has a bookbinders and apothecary.
I'm real sorry to say, but our town might not be the best for this sort of thing. We tend to do more research and knowledge and education, and not so much the smithing and the repairing and the adventuring. I'm sorry.
The research place
Education is
doesn't.
very important.
Yeah, that's true. The research
I
place
agree.
doesn't have stuff for like building stuff and doing stuff. Like,
Maybe there might be somebody there.
that's
sure
where we
you
heard
can find-
shouting from this morning, right, Scrat?
Yes, you will remember hearing, "Oh, I can't believe she's left!"
Well, maybe that's where we ought to start then. Is let's go up there and see if maybe they got a cart for sale up there and we just get her a whole new one.
I don't. Do people just give away carts? I feel like if that was the case, we would already have had our own cart by now, and we do not. So
Yeah,
They're
but
not like the
she's a trader.
samples.
She's a trader. She could probably afford to buy one. She's got that big fancy cart already.
it's true. Does Eliza's cart have like a tarp or anything that we can make sure all her stuff is protected?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's spread this tarp out over all this thing.
And then we'll go ask about stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. To stuff.
Things.
To stuff and things. As you're heading towards the researcher building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative.
You hear the magistrate from his office calling out about this researcher going missing. There are 2 birdfolk militia guarding the stairway that leads up to the platform during the day. They didn't seem to be there last night, or they were perhaps hiding. They have turned their heads and helmets in such a way that the water runs off the front of their helmet, and their feathers create a runoff out the back, so they're mostly keeping their uniform dry. They're just standing guard, helpfully.
Skill sets.
And as you walk forward, they put their spears across.
Hey. No need for that now. We just came to try and ask if you had some stuff to help fix some stuff, right, Willow?
Yeah, Willow, you're right.
I'm sorry, friends, but they don't just let anyone in this building. You all need to be here on official business with an appointment.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I'm kind of friends with one of the researchers inside. We've talked every now and again. He said I could come by sometime.
Oh, if you want to go to the research station, you can go to the research station. I'm just saying that you can't come into the magistrate's office. The magistrate is currently on duty, and from inside you hear, Walter! That's incredibly close to my name. God damn it, he's my son, isn't he? Of course he is. Walter! Let them in! He's gone. All right, Pop says let you in. I'll let you in. I'll stand here, do your job. Don't let other people in without an appointment. Then you come shouting at me, let him in. So he moves his chair back up, granting you entry to the magistrate's office.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Tiny little Jerby, this big, is like, like trying to like come up against this big guard. Right.
I see you acting tough, and I also try to act tough while not pulling it off at all.
And
You're too cute.
as you all enter, he reaches out and just like doesn't tug, but just grips your sleeve for a second, Red. Now you want to get things repaired. There ain't no one official around here, but we all know a guy. You want to speak to Gus? Yeah, you want to speak to Gus?
Gus? Thank you, buddy. And I tell you what, you're doing a real good job. Don't let them get you down. You're doing all right. You're just doing what you're told.
But yeah, you know, live and let. Yeah, you know, I just do my best. I gotta say, I recognize your accent. Do we grow up near each other?
Yeah, I'm down from the stick.
Oh yeah, that's where I went to college.
Yeah.
I didn't pass.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's me neither. That's why I'm out here with a bow.
That's why I'm a guardsman.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you take care. Try to stay dry.
You too, buddy. You too.
I'll go on in.
Inside, it would seem, Walden Crane is blustering around his office. He's an agitated Corvum dressed in finery. His feathers are ruffled, and he is adventurous. Thank Clurin that you happened here. Please, you must help me. Kenna, that foolish girl, has gotten in over her head. She ventured to the caverns looking for slimes and hasn't returned for days. I can only hope she's still alive. You'll help me, won't you? This is most pressing.
This sounds like hero work to me. Let's get going.
Wait. We came here to ask you for help, and now you're asking us for help. So maybe this is like one of those good trade 'em up situations?
Oh, that's smart, Sonny. Good thinking.
All right, well, what do you need?
Either to fix a cart or a new cart. If you got a better one, fancy one.
Cart, why? Where are you going?
Well, you see, our friend Eliza has a cart. She's a cool merchant person. And then some rogue lightning in your town blew up her cart and hurt several people. Very unsafe. You should consider the safety of your town a little more. You're the boss here, are you? That's got questions about that. But anyways,
Very important to have that social infrastructure.
I can't date for acts of weather.
Well, we need a car.
All right, but you've told me how the cart got destroyed, but why? Where are you going?
Well,
Oh, it's a cart for our friend Eliza. She's a trader in town. If you got like a cartographer here in town, you know, a guy who fixes carts, we'd be really happy if you would have him go check it out.
I didn't know cartographers did that too.
Oh yeah, they're all over that. I
yeah.
learned that in college down at the stick.
We used to have a cart mender. Unfortunately, his business was so successful, he really ended up spreading out to wider ventures. His business it's really on the map.
Could you point to it on the map? I'm not from around these parts.
There'll be an Alderheart, where people generally go if they want to petition the Bird Council for any reason.
Yeah, that's where we're going too, Red. Hey, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
You're going there too? I'm going there too.
All right.
That's
We can all
okay.
go together.
And that's where Eliza wants to go, but she has to have her cart fixed first.
Yeah.
So
we're
we're
gonna be
all-
carrying a lot of boxes.
Yeah, I don't want to carry boxes all the way to Alderheart, so we need to get the cart fixed.
Okay, so you've got appointments with the Bird Council, and you want to take your friend Eliza to Alderheart.
It can be a bit safer to travel with friends sometimes.
Yes,
you know?
yes, I agree. So you want a cart. You've already got everything else covered. You don't need an appointment or anything like that.
Well, no, we'll do the thing for you if you'll help us with the cart thing, and then also we gotta trade for potions, right? Potions.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're helping Eliza out.
Sunny looks like they're really concentrating now. They're like, this is too much. This is too much thinking.
Do we need to write all this down? That's what I do when it's too much information. I just write it down.
I just pull a little quill out of from back
Literally a quill out of your back.
and just start writing on a piece of paper.
PW, you've gone a little quiet. Maybe you should redirect your mic just a little bit. Okay, well, yes, fine. I tell you what. If you go and bring back the researcher, then I can look at doing something about your cart. It seems like a lot to give you a whole new cart just for bringing back one person. I tell you what.
Wait, you could just help us fix it.
Well, yes, we could do that, I suppose. But I'll tell you what. If you also manage to reduce the local slime population around the Reach, then I'd be very grateful for your service. I've heard it's the slime that caused the lightning because of the static energy.
That's the worst kind of slime is lightning slime. That's not good. Yeah, let's go kill some lightning slimes for this man.
Wait, who's the person we're looking for? What do they look like? What do we?
Ah,
so we don't
yes,
bring
yes.
you back the wrong person or anything like that.
She is a
Yeah, we
young.
could bring back multiple people.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can
if
if
you
there's more
find-
than one people. You know
if
what?
you
We'll just
find
bring back
anyone else-
everyone we find. You know what? That's a great plan. Okay, let's do that. Good job.
Parade them all through your office. I'm fine with that.
How
we
helpful
won't
these
bring
people
back
are.
the one he wants. Yeah.
One at
and-
a time.
So you all just leaving?
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably stay behind just to figure out who we're looking for. If we should maybe do that before we go, if that's okay.
Yes, young Corvum. You know, Kenna, Brightspark, Willow. Well, you used to play together. You know her very well, don't you?
Oh yeah. It's been a while since we've properly spent time together. But I mean, I know them. I'm familiar with them.
Well, yes. Unfortunately, her studies have led her to be more and more fascinated with the slimes and their physiology. She's really been trying to make a name for herself, and well, she's just gone too bloody far. I tell you what, Willow. Since I know that you don't, I'll grant you that letter of recommendation and appointment to the Bird Council that you've been wanting, which are very hard to get. If you help this person.
Oh man! Oh wow! Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll help.
Hey, Sonny, do we have an appointment to see the Bird Council, or are we just going up there?
I just kind of push them out of the
start pushing them out of the
Out the door.
As I'm being pushed, I'm looking at Red and like, I think we had to go and ask because there were bandits coming into our town. Did they give us a letter, Scrat, or something like that? No, we don't got nothing. We're just going on.
I don't need it. You can use it if you would like to. It will have my name on it, but I mean I'm sure that's fine.
Oh, that'd be helpful. If you don't want it, we can maybe take it.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't, we can just like yell at them real good, like we did at that door,
We'll intimidate them.
until they let us in. And
We're pretty scary.
yeah, we're not gonna leave there with no for an answer. That's for sure.
I won't. We won't get in. I won't get in trouble for having you use my letter, right? That'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We'll explain it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as
I
they
guess
don't
just like
cross it with your social security.
Do they have those in this game?
We're a pair of Humblewood identity thieves.
The true bandits.
Well, let's go.
So where are you all going? Are you all just diving off to the Mokkden fields, leaving the cart and trading?
well,
I'd pop into Karen and ask her to keep an eye on the cart. Just if that's okay. I know you're like really busy with those guys, but
Keep an eye on the cart. Can't you see I'm inundated with sick people. Our infrastructure is overwhelmed.
oh wait.
If you know of a place where maybe I could put all the stuff that was in the cart, we can store it.
Oh, we can.
Just for a little
We can
while.
actually. We can go to my house.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, I know my mom and my sister won't take anything.
And Karen bristles. For a second, she almost looks like a hedge herself, as she's like, "Why are you here bothering me? Go and sort your own stuff out."
close the door real quick. I'm sorry.
You do not want her to heal you. I have learned that. In this
Oh
game.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
she's
it-
kind of notorious around here.
She seems a bit overwhelmed by the status of her situation.
Well, she heals real good, but it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts more than it helps. At first, anyway. Maybe in the long run, it's real good, but ouch.
Yeah.
As you leave, you see her administering cod liver oil to someone.
Oh,
Big old spoon of it.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Hey, wait. Do we want to go get those healing potions that Eliza wanted in case we need the healing potion?
that might not be a bad idea. Let's go do that first, because
Okay.
we kind of got a little busted up on the way here.
Yeah, we got real hurt, which is why we needed Karen's help in the first place. And I don't want to have to go back to Karen. So we
I
could.
mean, I can do a little healing, but it might be nice to do have some potions on hand.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we will. Did Eliza give us a list or anything of what she was going to trade, or did she just say stuff?
She said anything of value, 10 healing potions, and I don't remember what else, but I remember she gave us something worth 50 gold last.
Right.
Like, we were allowed to take an object of 50 gold, yeah, which we could trade for our own personal
Do you remember
healing.
what you
Like,
took?
it was like a bottle of fire, which is why we were like so
Yeah.
carefully holding it. It was like very scary. Oh geez, Red. I guess we gotta bring this back. Do you want to hold it this time?
That's okay. I think you got it. You're closer
Ah,
to
dang it. Dang
If
it. All right.
You're closer to the ground. If it drops, it probably won't break when you do it. I'm inches taller than you.
Mm.
Let's go over there
Fine.
and give it to him real quick.
Okay, let's go. I don't know what other stuff we were supposed to trade. Can we
We'll just-
assume that we got it, though?
You can find a
Okay.
number of ingredients, vials, powders, and things. Okay, who knows about alchemy? Give me either a medicine check or a nature check, or
I know. I have a little bit of nature.
Not it.
I can do
very
it.
natural.
Oh, I don't got it.
No, no.
My medicine gave me a 13.
13. Unlucky for some. Anyone else looking?
I'll try. I have medicine. Oh, nope.
No.
What are we looking for? Sorry.
Looking over the cart ingredients to see what might be useful to an alchemist or an apothecary.
Yeah.
What are we rolling?
Medicine or nature?
I didn't do well in that subject at school. I'm sorry.
It's an 18 on medicine.
Ooh. So you can pick out a few things, Buffy. You know the basics of making a healing potion. You know that
I know that you don't put cilantro in ice cream. So.
Yeah, you know enough
Unless you're
about
into that.
this thing. You know that you can. You know that tomatoes are fruit, but you wouldn't put it in a fruit salad. So you can suss that out. And you can pick out certain ingredients that would be useful for creating health potions, and you see a couple of ingredients in there. Just Buffy will notice this. Reg, you would have noticed the healing stuff as well. Buffy, there's a couple of ingredients in there that make pretty nasty poisons if assembled right. I mean, surely that's not why they have them. It's the same as, like, household bleach is commonly available, but, we don't immediately think bomb maker, but... Oof.
Yeah, I think in my neighborhood book of faces, they said if you add this together with this, it makes some pretty nasty gas. So you probably don't want to get those things mixed up.
You mean like beans?
More immediate than beans. They don't need quite as long to cook.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, so I'll put those in the pile away from that pile and make sure they don't get mixed up.
And also, I just think we need to take them to the apothecary for the trades that Eliza wanted, because that's what the apothecary would take and then give back the completed thing, right? I think that's how it works.
That sounds
Apothecary
right.
might want a little something for their services.
Well, I think that depends upon the value of what we're trading them for, how much we get. They might get a little something off of the extra supplies.
You're awful smart. I should have
I
found
am.
you folks a long time ago.
I finished one whole week of university down at the Sticks.
That's a lot longer than most folks manage to finish up.
Yeah. I was born to shoot a bow, though. I just couldn't stay down there and do all that book learning.
Are you real good at shooting bows?
I am bow-tastic. Ask Sonny. I done shot a guy just square in twixt the shoulder blades as he was trying to get away after he was robbing poor Eliza here on the road.
Oh yeah, that bandit was running real fast trying to get away, and Red still picked him off through the trees.
That is mighty impressive.
Bow-tastic.
What about you, Sunny?
I just like to hit stuff
Oh,
real,
that's fair.
real hard.
Sonny is a fantastic swords person. She's got that big old sword and she just clonks them all over the place and cuts them down and hides behind it. She does everything.
Well, you both the pair of you are perilous pair of warriors, I suppose.
Well, we're adventurers. You know how it goes.
I just get mad. I just get a little upset. I get a bit in my feathers.
I understand that. Oh boy. Oh, do I understand that? That's real relatable. Oh. But hey, let's just take all this stuff to the apothecary, and if it's not enough, we can just tell them what else they want. Like, tell them to tell us what they want, and we'll get that, because we have to go do other things too. So we'll just do it all together, right? I think, maybe, I don't know.
Get her done.
Okay. So, where are we going now? Are we going to the Mokkden Caverns or are we going to the apothecary?
We're doing the apothecary first.
Apothecary
And then-
first. Okay.
Yeah.
Get in,
The sun-
Freezer. We're going shopping.
The sun has risen. It is mid-morning.
As you can tell, Red's easily distracted by shiny objects. So whatever the next subject you bring up is what he's going to want to go do. So we're going to take these boxes over there, right?
Yes.
Right.
We're
think
going
that's
over
fine.
there.
Start
So
with
double
that.
check.
As you will recall from last night, to get to the apothecary, you need to ascend the stairs onto the rope bridges between the trees and walk along the elevated platforms to get to the apothecary.
Mm.
Sonny, do you not like heights?
Well, it's just there's really high heights. These are high heights. Like, you know, there's some heights that aren't too high. These are some pretty high heights. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. Like,
Would you like to hold my hand? We don't have to tell nobody.
I mean, if you could, we could make ourselves a bit more stable. Both of us, non-feathered friends.
How about I like lean over to Buffy? I was like, how about I go first and you go behind me, and then if I fall, you catch me.
Oh, I can also help with that.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
I actually have like nimbleness. I'm gonna, as a Drubine, and I'm gonna like try and just climb up best I can.
You can climb up easily, but lugging these boxes, it's going to take a little while. By the time you've got the boxes up, it's, you know, morning is waning, and there you are at the apothecary. The apothecary is a tall strick, like a big strick. Okay, they're like nearly as tall as one of the deer folk whose name I've forgotten.
Servant.
Servant, yes. Yeah, nearly as tall as a servant. And I'm putting an image of their face claim in the chat right now. I also put it in the Discord a little while earlier. As they are standing with their faces towards the jars, and as they hear you come in, their head does the full 180 thing to look at you over their shoulder.
Ooh. Hi. Well, hi.
You will know this person, Willow. Stern, secluded, isolated.
Scared to approach them.
Like, honestly, opening that picture and looking at it, I was like, that is a face that would eat me if I was a mouse. That is like...
Go to the owl.
What is this? Oh, that is the face of death for a mouse.
Good morning.
Hide behind Buffy.
Ah!
Hello.
You got this stuff to trade.
Traders. You see him turn his head 360, so it's all the way the other round, and this time his body comes with it as he steps down and walks across to the counter. You notice a slight limp as he walks. I was not expecting you. I am expecting an Elduran.
Yeah, we're here for that's Eliza. Eliza's our friend. We're here for like I'm now peeking my head out from behind Buffy. I'm like, yeah, that's why we're here.
When you peek your head out, Sunny, their eyes focus on you and then do the big thing.
Oh no.
We have her thing. She's been a little distracted. Distracted, yes.
Electrocuted.
That's another way to put it. If you want to trade, we have her permission. If that's okay. If not, we could come back later.
We want some stuff for us too. Hey, we also wanted some us stuff. So if you got that right now, we could do that. And then the other stuff we can start working out on behalf of Eliza. We're trying to help her while she rests.
Okay.
Do you have healing potions? You move real slow. I'm gonna like come out from behind Buffy now, just like okay, we have stuff to do. Can we make a deal? Can we have some? I got this. I hold out the fire potion. I like shake it in its face.
Probably best to not necessarily shake that too much.
Yeah, Red backs away.
It's worth a lot. It's just kind of dangerous, but we thought you might know what to do with it, and we could trade you for. No, don't. Put it down.
Yes, I know what that is. It's like all things, it has its price.
Which
What?
is
Else are you looking to trade?
I mean, we have this stuff. Hold up box of thing.
Yeah,
This
you
is Eliza's stuff, though. This isn't our stuff. The fire bottle is us. We want
Fire bottles are.
a healing potion. This is
this
This
is a 3-party transaction.
yeah.
Indeed.
Eliza wants to trade all this stuff over here in the
So-
boxes. She can trade that for potion.
So then what is it that you want in exchange for the alchemist's fire? Fire healing potions?
Yes, please.
I have healing
We-
potions in stock.
Yes, please. How many of those can we have? We would like as many as we can have for this.
He leans down and pulls out a heavy ledger.
This is a really good. You know what? This Alchemer's fire that you just mentioned. It's a real good Alchemer's fire. It's a really good one. Worth a few potions probably. Right, Red?
Absolutely. You could buy my whole town for what this alchemy fire is.
It definitely looks more alchemistic than most alchemist's fires.
In exchange for the
fire.
alchemist's fire and 20 gold pieces, I will give you 1 healing potion.
What? There's no way it's worth that. No, you listen. Now Sunny's getting mad. Sunny, who's like 2 feet
No.
to this like 7-foot tall owl.
Healing potions are priced at 60 gold each. I value
My daddy's waddles.
I value your alchemist's fire to be worth 40 gold at best, more likely 35 for the right buyer.
We're
Therefore-
helping.
Doing a good deed here.
We're
trying to help.
helping the magistrate.
I've never
And
liked the
Eliza.
magistrate.
And our home village, where we're from, was attacked by brigands. And it's just a mess out there all over the place. Can't you help us a little bit? Sunna here, she almost passed away on the way here.
I understand that you probably think that I am being unfair, but consider. Large swarms of ember bats are around. The forest, the scorched grove seems to be growing. Fire is not in high demand right now. Healing potions are in high demand. So if you cannot
Well-
afford them, others can.
Well, we took out lots. On the way here, we took out lots of those ember bats. We probably bought y'all some time to not be on fire. So I feel
No.
like that means you should give us
That
One-
sounds amazing.
one healing potion. One healing potion. We'll trade one
Applaud
for one.
your efforts. Perhaps the guardsmen will give you a bounty for taking out ember bats, or maybe they will give you a healing potion.
Well,
Dang it.
I got an idea here because my daddy did this once. We're getting ready to go for the magistrate and kill some slimes that are causing problems, and they're like them electrical slimes. I don't suppose anything off electrical slime might be of use to you that you'd like us to go fetch to make up the difference for our potion.
You sound like Kenna, who believes that the slimes may have properties worth harvesting.
We can find out for you.
I personally am not so sure, but if you return with useful slime components, perhaps her research has been more beneficial. She's been away for some time. Then I would be happy to reconsider negotiations. Now then, these ingredients for your friend. There is enough here to make 4 healing potions. You throw in those extra ingredients that you've put separate, I'll give you 10 healing potions.
Oh, that's what she wanted, right? She wanted 10.
Yeah.
Yes. 10
Sounds
is,
like a big deal.
10 is the correct number.
Now, just so you know, I know that you've clearly had some education in this particular realm, but just so you know, don't put that one in with this one because it's much worse than beings.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure, just doing my civic duty.
I thank you. The words don't look like they taste right coming out of his beak.
You're very welcome.
A small mealworm-like creature scuttles across the desk, and with lightning speed, it disappears. You hear a crunch.
Well,
I was definitely gonna say, can I make that a contest because those are kind of my thing too.
Yeah, sure. Give me a what would it be? Athletics check, or dex check. No, dex-based check. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, definitely want it dex-based.
It was a 14.
On a 14, you do manage to get a small piece of mealworm, but the majority is like gone by the time you get there. Like where it was, you snap on it and you only get like its hind legs and stuff.
It's more than I had when I started.
oh. Okay.
You know what they say, the quick bird gets the worm.
Of course, if one of you would like to stay and help me in Kenna's absence, I would be happy to have an assistant, especially someone that can fit into the small spaces in the laboratory. Looks at Sunny again and eyes go big.
Nope. I think we're gonna. Nope. I think.
We need Sunny. She is an asset.
I'm super useful. We're gonna go. We're gonna go do other stuff, and hopefully when we come back, we'll either have something for you, or you'll have changed your mind. We need more stuff. Apparently, we'll check in. We'll check in with you later. You have a good day. Bye. Like Steady goes running out.
Head just turns to follow you as you all leave.
No.
Thank you very much, V's Knees, who gifts each of you an advantage.
Yay! Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right then. I guess all we got to do is go get us some slimes.
And bring back that can of bright spot.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. I can't forget
Hey.
that part. Or just anyone we find, really.
If we got to carry back slimes, we need to find something to put them in because I don't want that stuff leaking out of my pocket. Can we? Do you think that Eliza's got anything in the cart we can put them in?
Check.
Slime boxes, slime buckets, something like that.
I'm taking a drink out of a flask and I slowly take it down and hide it back under my feathers.
I mean, I have I think 2 flasks of oil. I don't think we need the oil right now, so maybe we could use those later.
We'll keep the oil in there in case we need it, and
Mhm.
we can always empty it out when we get there.
Well, maybe the
Yes,
researcher person has stuff too, but we can bring stuff, and if we don't, we'll
Right.
ask them nicely for stuff.
Sounds
All
like a
right.
plan.
Let's go.
Willow, do you know where these slimes is?
Yeah, it's in the cave right over this way.
I go there on holiday.
Everyone knows the slime caves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're lovely this time of year.
Does anyone have
All
a
right.
passive wisdom higher than 13?
Probably not. Nope. 12.
Passive wisdom perception.
That'll
15.
do. Perception would do. If that includes your proficiency, no, but just passive wisdom is what I'm after.
Yeah, I've got a 14.
Yeah, just my plain passive wisdoms.
10.
Great. So, Red, Buffy, I get the feeling you're being watched.
Is somebody swiping essential oils on the back of my neck?
I did
I
get
look-
these oils from Karen.
Stretch my neck out to look.
Yeah, I very unsubtly look around.
Give me some perception checks.
$19.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
22.
Hey, so that's both pretty good. The pair of you, as you look around, searching for who might be looking, you see in one of the windows of the apothecary, curtains close quickly.
Karen is always watching.
Did we
does
see
that.
who was looking, or just the curtains closing?
Just the curtains closing.
Well, that ain't creepy or nothing.
I'm sure it's just probably a patient trying to get a breath of fresh air.
Or a mealworm trying to escape.
Oh, if it was that, I definitely would have seen it.
Well, I don't want to go back in there and ask him about it. He creeps me out. Let's go on to the cave. It's sad when going to a slime cave seems more attractive than talking to a shop owner.
That happens a lot in this town.
The inside of the caverns are dark, damp, and dank, and other words that begin with D. It is evident from the murky waters of the surrounding swamp that the murky waters of the surrounding swamp have inundated the system of tunnels beneath. Water drips from the glistening ceilings and gathers in pools throughout the caverns, filling the subterranean area with the harsh smell of rot. Tunnels descend gradually into the ground, gently curving back and forth as they go. These caverns are vast, and Willow, you will know that they're largely uncharted.
Yeah, I don't really go much further than here. I kind of sometimes come just here to practice, but I don't really go further than this. I don't think anyone does much.
I ain't got a lot of experience with dank, deep, dark, damp holes in the ground. If somebody else wanted to, I don't know, maybe take the lead on this. Yeah,
I
I'm
think
just
I
not
can
very
handle
good.
that.
I
I'll
should be
stand
right
back
probably
here.
behind you.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all
better.
just keep on back.
I'm better at shooting stuff from a distance anyway.
I can't see in the dark or anything though. Is it really
Mother
dark in
hen
here?
And all of her chickens.
Can I make? I was double checking my inventory. I have a torch. Can I like?
I cast a little bit of Druidcraft just to light it.
Ah, thank you. That's much easier. Like, I was like clacking rocks together and nothing was happening.
I got it. I can do this.
Okay. And now, yeah. And now that I have a light, I'll walk up near the front with Buffy.
Okay.
I'm right behind you. Just
As you all walk down into the entrance of these caverns, you feel that smell of rot get stronger.
Smells like some of them ingredients might be stored down here.
the beans or something else.
The beans, yeah.
Mm.
It's bad down here. That's why I like it in the top of a tree. It's so much cleaner.
Yeah, it normally doesn't smell this bad. Is this okay? I'm sorry we went here, but wait. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Can we tell? Is it a kind of smell we've smelled before? Or is it
Give me a
different?
history check or a nature check.
Oh, why those two? Those are two of my worst. Can I use survival?
You can use survival, I suppose.
Or perception?
Survival. I'll allow survival.
Okay. 11.
Are there any bugs around here?
Bugs? Well, funnily enough, you would know that the Mokkden Caverns generally don't have many bugs at all.
Oh no. Okay. That doesn't work at all then.
At least there can be some bugs around, but they would be deep down. Think swamp. So the only kind of bugs you might see would be over like standing water, and they're more likely to be like midges, mosquitoes, those sort of bugs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if you can't figure it out, I have an idea, but let's see if you can do it, Sunny.
I don't know. And Sunny's just like waving the torch around, trying to see what's in front of us. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
So Sunny was up front, right?
With Buffy, I think was
Buffy up front,
right?
Yeah.
So as you walk forward, Buffy, you feel a drip on your head from one of the water things above.
Cats are always on the top and mites are on the bottom.
That's exactly true. Exactly true. No build up here though. Perhaps this isn't stone, but there's no stalactites or mites. It's just pools and drips. Who's next in the order?
I think I was next. Like Sunny was trying to be brave and near the front, but like Buffy was definitely like the big strong mama chicken up front with all the babies. So he's like holding up the torch as high as they can. They're like
to try and get it around her.
Yeah, to try and get it around Buffy to make sure she can see.
As you look up and around, you with this survival trek, trying to get what the smell is, you look up right as a drip lands on your nose, and then you see a large globule coming down towards you of slime. Make me a dex save.
Oh no! Can I? Look out! A 12.
On a 12, you dodge to one side. Let's get rid of this happy music.
Oh no!
Can't have that. Do y'all think these slimes are more jelly-like or more pudding-like?
Gonna have to taste them and find out.
Don't ask a chicken to taste things. They don't taste things. They just consume.
2 sticky slimes land amidst the party. When we come back from our break, we'll roll initiative and begin combat. We're going to take a break, everyone. Stretch your legs, grab a drink, do all the things that you need to do the things, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. See you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic break. We certainly did. Slimes descend on the party. 2 slimes appear right in the middle of you, separating Sunny and Buffy from Willow and Red. Yeah, I didn't have the overlay up, so that's how I yeah. Let's have some initiative track.
14.
Not bad, not bad.
Nice. 19.
Can someone track initiative for me?
I can do it.
Thank you.
I rolled a 1, but that gives me a 4.
I rolled a -1, so.
All right. Well, hell, I got you, slimes.
So, Willow and Sunny. Sorry, I didn't catch. What was Red's and Buffy's?
14.
4 for Red.
14 for Buffy?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, 4 and 14. No, you're totally fine. Okay, so it's, Willow, what's your dex?
+1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it
so then
was
it's,
Sunny going first.
Yeah, so it's Sunny, Willow, and then slime number 1, Buffy Red, slime number 2. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess Sunny kind of is startled, does a like ah, and then takes out their great sword, which is bigger than them, and just attempts to like. All they can do, like, really, is they heave this big sword up, and then they just, like, drop it. Like,
Please roll that attack.
Yeah. That is, 8 to hit.
On an 8.
I'll think.
An 8 hits.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Heck yeah. That's 8 slashing damage.
Your blade descends into the mucus. It hits fast first and then slowly, like viscously, parts through this this creature. Can you make me a DC 12 strength saving throw?
Oh no, it's gonna take my sword.
How many other weapons does Sunny have?
Sunny has a few. 11. Did it come out?
No.
Oh my.
The sword is consumed by this mucusy slime.
Hey, that's mine! Hey! This thing stole my sword! Yeah! Help!
It floats in the slime as it looks to you. Also in the slime is the skeleton of a bird person.
No!
That ain't good.
No, that's really bad.
That's my friend! Maybe.
You
Oh,
don't
no.
think the magistrate would accept that as returning the lady to him?
Oh.
Probably not. So next is Willow.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my flute and just kind of almost like I'm tuning it, but it goes off way too sharp. Do that and cast Thunderclap.
Oh,
So
okay.
You just hear like this high-pitched, overpowered screech of a flute, and it's a DC 13 to save.
Okay, so this creature is this area of effect? Could you pop the spell for us?
No, it's
Just
here,
one
one
creature.
Yes, I believe. Oh, it's anything within a 5-foot range. Up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
Okay, so would you like to hit both of them then?
Yes.
Okay. One of them it seems not too bothered by your thunderclap. Oh, but the sticky slime that contains the sword does get damaged. Another 2 points of thunder damage, and you see it kind of ripple and wobble like a jelly.
So definitely the jelly kind slime.
Okay.
It makes the skeleton, the bird person skeleton, dance a weird jig. It looks strange, probably quite unsettling.
That's
Oh.
just upset.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. I'm gonna back up, or no, not gonna back up. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, you're gonna stay there. Lovely. Next in the turn order,
Slime number 1.
slime number 1, which was the caustic slime. This slime is going to lump towards Willow, who just attacks them. And they're going to pseudopod towards you. Does an 8 hit you?
No, it does not.
So as you avoid this this pseudopod, lances out towards you, and you are absolutely fine. Next.
It is Buffy.
I'm gonna get real mad. That is not how you treat a little one, and I am going to rage.
Yes. Oh my God, raging.
I would like to rage, and I am going to pull out my halberd, and I'm gonna make a big old swing at it. And that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 definitely hits. You're hitting the sticky one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 3. That's 9 points of damage.
Ooh, on 9 points of damage, the slime sort of gets big for a second, like it goes a little tall, and then outwards as it like effervesces, and like bits of like smoke come off the top of it, and it sinks into the ground, leaving a large pool of sticky fluid. Buffy, please can you make me a DC 12 strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
I mean, yes. 19.
On a 19, you can move through this area okay on this turn, as it like laps around your talons. But you can tell this is a sticky substance, and Sunny's sword and the bird skeleton lay in the middle, the skeleton on top of the sword.
I'm going to use what movement I got to get to the other one.
Sure thing.
And that's my go.
Fantastic.
Just see this big angry bird. Like, she does the ruffling thing, so she's like easily like 1.5 times her size right now. All of her
Dang.
feathers are out on end. If you've
Terrifying.
never seen an angry chicken coming at you, you really should rectify that. Google is your friend.
They're basically like, it's like a terrifying mini dinosaur. Like,
Yes.
Pretty much.
Red
Nah.
is next.
Red.
Oh, I don't know if these things are a pudding or a jelly, but we're definitely in a jam.
Oh no! That was so good. That was so good. That was
I'm
just.
holding on.
I think we need to end now to preserve the stream.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Right before break. All right, I'm gonna shoot that dirty, no good slime that stole my friend's sword. Gonna shoot it.
Oh,
with my bow.
that one's already been killed. That one is.
Oh, well then in that case, I'm gonna shoot his buddy.
By all means.
I aim, and I never miss. Well, I might miss. Hang on. Let me check real quick. Yeah. Oh, 16?
Oh, 16 hits, yeah.
Not as bad as I thought I was. All right. And
Yeah, the arrow again funks into this creature and sort of makes a hissing sound as it enters the body of fluid.
in a good era. Oh, that's pretty good. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, yeah. That is correct.
I assume my magic era is lost.
It looks pretty lost. Yeah.
I thought so. It's worth the sacrifice to save my friends. I'm willing to give up my magic errors.
So is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, let's see. I got to stay back away from them so I can shoot them. I check behind me to make sure there ain't none of the little slime sneaking up on us.
Make me a perception check.
Oh no, don't say they are. 6?
Everything's fine.
This is fine.
How dare you?
It's fine. Don't worry, we're okay. There's only 2 of them.
Okay, next.
It is slime number 2.
The caustic slime is going to pseudopod towards Buffy this time. Womp. Does a 20 hit you, Buffy?
Yes.
And please take 3 bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage.
Oh.
Good bud.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Yeah, that hurt.
That is the end of its turn.
Ouch.
Oh, it's me.
Buffy does not look good.
Oh no. So with the thing, I would have to like try another strength saving throw to try and get my sword out, wouldn't I? So instead, Sunny's just reaches back and pulls out a hand axe and goes running at the other slime, just like nah, and then goes to like try and axe it. That's a 14.
A 14 hits.
That's 4 slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Interesting. First of all, please make me a DC 12 dex save as your slashing damage causes droplets to splash back in your face.
Dex save? Okay. No! Crud. That's not good.
I'll let you roll the damage yourself. It's 1d4.
24. I see.
That
I see
minimizes
how it
my
is. You
blame
don't
as
wanna-
much as possible.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. You want to not feel guilty about this. I see it.
2.
That's
okay.
a 2.
That's normal. But that's not all. The creature gurgles and splits into 2 slimes.
What the heck? Look, there's more of them. Oh,
Yeehaw.
That's what happens when you go counting your slimes before they're axed.
What?
That was the best
Oh
laugh
my
I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Everyone else looks in pain.
Did that kill the slime?
No. Just made them fizz.
Scrat, at the cost of equality. Did I also need to roll to avoid because my weapon was also doing slashing damage?
No, it only stipulates that creatures that touch the slime or hit it with a melee attack.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, don't you have a halberd?
Yes.
So you might
10
see this
feet.
splashing. You might see the splashing and see that you can attack it from a little further away.
Oh, dang it. I had a weapon like that, but I...
You got a
Jeff-
pike in there someplace, don't you?
Sunny has a pike. Like, Sunny has so many weapons.
Sunny has a traveling library of weaponry.
Yeah.
Pain and destruction.
You are the blacksmith we needed this entire time.
That was inside you the whole time.
I think
Yeah,
it's Willow
okay.
next. Is it Willow next?
It is, yeah, it's Willow next.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play on my flute as a bonus action and inspire Sunny because they seem to be having not the best time right now. I'm just gonna play like a little like elementary school melody, like almost Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And you now have a D6 to add.
Yeah. Sweet, thank you.
Um,
Need it.
And going to back up a little bit and then pull out just the sling that I have and try to swing at it or try to hit it from a distance. Okay. And it's a 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. Oh, this was at the I don't know, slime half number 1.
Slime half number 1. Okay, yeah. You see the stone sort of make a plop fizz sound, and the creature does not. No other reaction.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe I should just stick with the magic. Do you think that's okay? I don't know.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
don't-
Magic.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
not broke, don't fix it.
Next time I'll get it. It'll be fine. And that's my turn.
So it's dead slime's turn, but they're dead, so it's Buffy's turn.
Buffy would like to hit it again. This is what Buffy is good at. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Are you within 5 feet of the creature?
No.
No.
Because I have Halberd. And it's 5 damage.
Is that slashing damage?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
You now have 2 little slimes.
Oh my gosh!
It's okay. I'll
Wasn't enough
fix
to
it.
kill it. It wasn't enough to one-shot it.
Are they making babies? Is that what's happening right now?
I don't think that's necessarily how it works.
I think it takes a little bit more time usually.
Well, you see, one slime gives another slime a very special hug.
Nobody sat on him yet.
Is there
I
anything else
think
you'd
we
like to do,
need to-
Buffy?
What?
Is there anything else that you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's what I got.
Red's turn.
We need to quit hitting them with stuff that cuts them in half.
Yeah, that's
You got
mostly
any-
what I got.
Your dashy weapons?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure if the hitting them works either.
Is it red next?
Yeah, it's red. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot one of them. I'll shoot the full half one from the original one. And Let's see
Okay.
if we can split that one too. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit, yes.
All right. 3, 4. So 6 points of damage.
Hey, that's not bad. You see the arrow
Piercing.
sort of thunk into the creature, and it makes a big ripple, and the creature kind of shudders, but keeps on like undulating, as slimes are wont to do. Anything else on your turn?
Well, I already know there's nothing behind me. I'll look past Buffy and see if anything's sneaking up on them or her over there.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, please.
I
Oh,
believe in you.
that's 18.
There is nothing sneaking up behind Buffy.
Ah, you're completely safe. Don't worry about it. I see that behind you. There's nothing there. Well, there's caves there and drippy water, but nothing gonna eat you.
So who's next?
Slime.
Slime.
Fine.
Slime time.
Let's see. So we now have 3 slimes. The first slime is going to lash out at Buffy. This is one of the little ones. Does a 7 hit you?
No.
The second little one is going to lash out at Willow. Ooh. Does a 12 hit you? For only I had
No, it
advantage.
doesn't.
And the last one is going to kind of lick Sunny. Does a 20 hit you, Sunny?
Oh.
Yep.
Crap.
Of course. Of course.
Please take 2 bludgeoning damage and 8 acid damage as it just...
Sunny is very hurt.
The most unfunny animal lick in all of cinema history.
Really? That's nasty.
After the free slimes.
Oh, it's my turn.
How bad
gosh,
does Sunny look?
very bad. Actually, speaking of which, I have a thing, don't I? I have a thing. Hang on. You have limited amount of stamina on your turn. You can use a bonus action to regain your hit points. I'm gonna use my second wind as a fighter. It's something I have.
Get it.
That is something you have.
It's something I can do. Watch me roll a 1.
Hey!
I got all my health back! I just like, oh, I don't like it. I like wipe my face. I'm like, and I just like cleaned my face off real quick. I have like a really intense, quick mouse bath. And then,
Rage is just pain leaving the body.
and then oh goodness. I can't like switch weapons mid thingamajigger. I have a question. Yeah, I can't take a step back because it'll hit me, right? Although they just did, no, they can do it as a reaction. I might do it anyway because I don't want to slash it and get slashed. I'm gonna take a step back and open myself up to.
You step
Thingamajigger.
backwards.
And they can get me?
Didn't get you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull out a different thing, and I'm gonna take a book out of Red's page, be like, "Hey, do I do it like this?" And I have a long bow. I have a bow now.
Oh gosh.
Everybody on the other side's ducking.
Like this?
Yeah. Let's
Does
see
it-
it. Yeah, shoot it.
That's
This is a
pretty
19.
good. A 19 hits.
Yeah. 8 piercing damage, please.
Well, why ain't you been using that all along?
Because normally I'm really mad and I like to go deal with it person to person. But now the slimes are not, they're playing slimy.
You hit the creature. It is damaged. It.
Oh my-
But does not die.
But all 3 of them are still like up?
Yeah, all 3 of them are still up.
Dang. Okay.
Most of the
Next.
arrows pin them to the ground. Too.
Afraid not.
Okay. Next is Willow.
Willow.
Okay, is anybody else in a 15... Is anybody else like 15 feet away from me? Probably everybody.
Within 15 feet or outside of 15
Yeah.
feet? I think.
With it, is any of my friends and allies within 15 feet?
I think the only person who might be outside of 15 feet is Red, if that's accurate, Red.
I'd be right behind her. 'Cause
Oh,
I
okay,
was
so they're
the
all
last
within.
one in the line. Yeah.
They're
Okay,
all
that's
within
not
15
gonna
feet.
work. Okay, I'm just going to run back up to them and start playing more on my flute. Just gonna go with the Star Wars the like Cantina song and do Thunderclap again.
Okay.
Legally
that
distinct Cantina song.
Yeah.
Are you
Legally
going for
distinct
the which ones are you going for? The big ones on Sunny, the 2 little ones are on you and Buffy.
The 2 little ones.
The one in front of you. Ooh, it takes a full 5 thunder damage and shatters. It bursts backwards, exploding. I don't think it explodes into anyone. And the other one also takes that damage and they both fall to the ground.
I think I figured out how to do it.
That's good. Keep doing that.
Okay, I'll try. And Buffy, how are you feeling? Are you okay?
Ouch.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Healing Word.
Excellent.
Sure thing.
You get back 7
Did you
points.
say excellent?
Excellent. Okay, much better. Thank you.
7 healing points. Okay, so who's next in the turn order? Is it Buffy?
Yeah, now it's back to Buffy.
So Buffy is going to drop her halberd, and she looks a little bit like nervous or like shy for a second, and she pulls out a club from her belt. Like she's embarrassed to be seen with it.
Aw.
and she's going to make a club attack.
On the big one on
Sorry,
Sunny?
it's not a club. It's a light hammer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whichever one is nearest to her.
Okay, so there's only one left. It's on Sunny. I believe the
Oh.
range on a light hammer is 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get back into melee.
Sure thing.
And make a swing, and that is 17 hit.
Oh, yeah, 17 hits.
Yeah, and it does 5 damage.
On 5 damage, make me a DC 12 dex save.
You're enjoying this too much, Scrat.
10.
I'm afraid you're going to take 1d4 points of splashing acid damage. I'll let you roll it yourself.
1d4.
Yes, indeed. The worst
2.
kind of damage. 2.
2.
Yep, you receive 2 slashing damage, but the creature shudders and into the ground, creating a large pool of fizzing acid, which you may step back from.
Yeah.
You have completed the slime entrance encounter. Congratulations.
Hey, anybody got a vial? We can scoop up that one there that's fizzing. I bet we can sell that to...
Oh yeah, here I have a glass vial. That shouldn't be too bad, right?
I think that'll work.
Okay. And I pop open one of the vials of oil and just dump it and try to scoop very gently.
Yeah, who wants to scoop up acid?
Very gently try to scoop up
There you
acid.
I'll assist if that needs to be a roll.
Yeah, why not? Is there a thing for this? Sleight of hand.
Oh, okay. Gonna... Hey, not too bad.
Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, and you successfully scoop up some dead slime ooze.
Best kind. Dead slime.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in my equipment of slime. 1 bottle of slime.
You have earned it. Congratulations.
Not that I'm worried or anything, but just because I like to double check everything, I'd like to look behind me again and make sure there's no more slime sneaking up on me.
You may make a perception check.
17.
On a 17, you can see there are no slime sneaking up on you, but instead, you can see what looks like a trail. Is that a trail? Yes, a trail. Perhaps someone went this way.
Hey, there's footy prints back here.
Sunny, are you leaving your greatsword?
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna take my sword. Absolutely.
The skeleton currently lies on top of it.
Oh no.
Does that look like the bones of your friend there, Willow?
I mean, I never really saw her bones. But does it look like the same height?
Does anyone have, like, I don't know, ornithological knowledge here? Is anyone an ornithologist?
Well, I am a bird, so naturally I would think I'd have a skill at
I
that.
have deep experience of being a chicken.
I have a nature skill. I'm trained in nature.
I got a medicine skill. I could.
We can have a look at medicine, nature. Give me some checks. Who is the most ornithological of you all?
Last time I used medicine, I almost killed Sunny.
Oh,
15.
Yeah, that's better than me.
Okay, so on a 15, you can tell that this is the bones of an old, very old, ancient even, bird person.
Oh, this was a proto bird. It's like a Neanderthal.
God dang it.
Do you have these written down somewhere?
No, this is my one gift in life. Is
It's a wonderful gift.
It's so good. I can't stand it. Yeah, okay.
he's been here dead a long time.
Oh, okay. So then, like, Sunny's gonna try and very carefully move the bones aside to take their sword. I'm so sorry about this. Like,
So,
I use
as-
my halberd to like move the bones off of it so she doesn't get burned.
As the two of you enter this sticky goop, I'm
no.
going to need a strength check or athletics to lift your sword free of the ooze. You will have advantage, as Buffy has claimed they will help you.
And you're inspired.
And you're
oh,
inspired.
yeah.
And you have advantage.
And you have an
just-
advantage.
I just see this ending with Sunny stuck to Buffy.
25!
Hey.
Not 2025!
Hey,
You lift up the sword. You can do the full Zelda pose for a second. And continue on your way. Congratulations, you have reclaimed
sword.
your sword.
I shake it around in the air really viciously to
great
try and
episode,
get the goop off it.
The goop does not come off it.
No! Dang it.
Well, that might make it better. You know, it might hurt something more with that goop on there.
Maybe. I'll try and put it away carefully. Okay. I got my sword. Let's go. Let's go find your friend.
I got this. I hand her the bandage I tried to bandage her with back when the ember bats attacked her. That I failed with. Here, wipe it off with that.
If I try and use these bandages, will I get it on myself, Scrat, and then just like be corroded?
I mean, it could possibly happen.
Can I like go over to one of these puddles and then dip the bandages in and then try and like put the sword in the water and try and give it a like bit of a wash?
Well, when you go and look at the puddles, the water doesn't look clean.
Aww.
Hey, there's a puddle of oil over here.
Oh yeah, maybe that could work. You know, like remover.
Yeah, oil and slimes don't mix.
I dip it in the oil and then I try and scrub it off.
You have an oily sword.
No! but did I get the goop off?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, if it's oily, it ain't gonna rust down here.
Great. Cool. Okay. That's fine. I put it away. Let's go find your friend, Willow.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. If that's okay. But we should probably move on. Okay.
Carrying on down into the cavern, you find a oh, here we go. You come upon a space that seems to be the center of the cave, and you see a young corvum standing next to a rock formation. Because of the sheen of slime covering the birdfolk, you are quickly able to deduce that she is in fact stuck to the rock. Her eyes go wide and suddenly focus on something above you.
Yep.
A gigantic slime drops down from the ceiling and attacks.
Oh man!
Not again.
do y'all
Sonny,
know how
we
to catch
oughta-
things? How fast are slimes?
Sonny, we need to sell tickets for when you go out and do these things.
Why am I getting blamed? It's not my fault.
No, it's great for the rest of us because everything goes after you.
Oh, well, grumble, grumble, grumble.
You're gonna get all the fame and the glory for yourself. You know, save some for the rest of us.
I don't think that's how it works. Okay, so it's like a big goop like in the middle of the room.
It's gonna try and land right on top of you, I think. So let's
Ow.
get some. Let's do this thing, shall we?
Right.
You know what? We need something a little bit more dramatic than that.
What did you two get?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
4.
We switched places.
15.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yours, cause it's on screen.
Yeah.
I just don't know what our enemy has.
There we go.
Maybe stationary.
Buffy, how are you looking?
I'm not perfect, but I'm better than I was for sure.
Okay, that's good.
Of note, as this slime drops down, you see in its center there looks to be a necklace, a small sphere of gold and bronze that is shining dimly even inside this creature. The ooze is clear.
I say we kill it.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
we
the
can-
plan.
I thought that was
Yeah.
the plan. I'm sorry if we're not supposed to.
No, that's always my plan. I only have
Okay.
one. Yeah.
From the rock, the Corvum cries, "No, don't kill it! We must study it!"
Oh.
Of course she does.
You know, I went to university and I found out you can study stuff dissecting it. Everybody, let's dissect it.
No, listen to me. When they die, the sludge becomes inert. It's useless. It's the living slime. That's the good stuff.
That sounds.
What if we just keep one of the little ones? How about we
Look, if you
Jellify
manage to
small.
keep it, I'm fairly sure I can get my way to clear to giving you like a lifetime supply of healing potions. Anytime you come to the village, I'll give you healing potions. Just help me capture it.
I live here. Are you sure you should want to do that?
Are they lying? Like, this sounds too good to be true.
Give me an insight check.
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
They are lying through their teeth. You've never seen a more dishonest person in your life.
There was a reason we stopped hanging out.
I don't believe you. Red is first, and then initiative order.
You wouldn't happen to have like a slime net or something, or a slime bucket that we could scoop it up in.
I had jars. I had like gesturing with a
How big are the jars that she's pointing to?
like mason jars.
And this thing is how big?
Let's see. It is large.
Yeah.
how big were the littlest ones that we chopped up?
The littlest ones that you chopped up were tiny. They started medium, then you cut them into smaller, and then you cut them into tiny.
Yeah, I don't think your jars are gonna do it. I shoot it with my bow. Natural 20.
Woo! Give me that damage.
4, so 8. Oh, plus, hang on. I gotta add something after that. 8 plus, we are doubling the damage on crits, right?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
All right, so plus 4, so 12 total.
12 damage. The creature shudders as the arrow hits it, and it wobbles, and sort of you see it turn towards you, Red. Well, as much as it can do. Its cephalopods like towards you, or begin to.
Oh, that's lovely.
Who's next?
It's me. I'm going to take out my pike specifically and go like running at it, charging like, "Yeah!" and like see if I can like poke it and like hook the thing inside out. Like,
Oh.
Is that something I can attempt to do?
I mean, we can try and figure it out. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's one of those ones with a pointy, but also like a hook. Like, eh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's a 16.
A 16 will certainly hit.
Okay.
Give me your damage first. Okay, now
6 piercing.
bonus action, sleight of hand.
Okay. Do I have to declare beforehand if I want to use that advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
We
I'm
also
gonna
are
use that-
inspired still.
Oh yeah. Can I? I'm gonna use. I'll try with. I'll do the inspiration. Probably. Oof! Oh no! I should have taken. Well, the advantage wouldn't have done anything. No, that's no good. That's no. Good.
As your pike lances into this creature, you're fairly sure you're aiming right at the necklace, but it's a clear liquid. Refraction. You missed by miles.
Oh no! Oh man! I did not fish my wish that time. Someone else give it a go. Willow's next.
Oh man. Okay. So who is? I'm going to do another inspiration. And give that to Buffy as a bonus action.
And this
And-
1d4?
The 1d6.
Excellent.
And then I'm going to take a dagger and just try to pierce it just a little bit. It's a quick stab. Yeah. Not used to doing this. Does an 11?
Oh, 11 hits.
Oh, yay! And just like try to cut it like a cake.
Does that mean you're slashing damaging it?
Oh, no, it would not. No.
No, no. Okay. Piercing
Trying
damage.
to pop it like a bubble.
Yeah, that's
2 points of piercing damage. It receives those piercing damage and is hurt. Recoils a little from your blows. Next.
Ooze.
Great.
Let's go.
It's going to try and grapple Willow. Please oppose this strength test. No, it's only a 3.
I mean, I still could mess up.
Yeah, no, you avoid the grapple as it moves into your area.
No. I don't like that. Please
Feel-
stop.
Feel its things like holding onto your shoulders for just a second. Like, that will be the end of the pseudopod's turn for this turn.
It's Buffy.
Am I still raging? 10 minutes?
Yeah, just about why not?
Okay.
Oh no, wait, hang on. On that walk, you wouldn't have made any attacks or received any damage, so your
Yeah.
rage
No,
would have calmed down.
I'm actually. I would like to rage. And I'm actually going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Halberd thing. And that is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Oh wow. 13 damage. I don't think I've ever rolled a d10 and got max before. I was like, wait, 0.
The creature shudders and begins to like rumble as it moves.
Oh no. Is it gonna make babies too?
It
As long as we
does
don't
not.
cut into it.
It does not split. Despite the halberd slashing through it, it does not split.
Detect an unspoken yet in that.
Yeah. It's red after Buffy.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good hit there, Buffy. You done got it. Let me
Thank you,
try.
sweetheart. Go for it.
I'm so busy congratulating her that I shoot the cave above it. I rolled a natural one.
Ooh, I think your arrow ricochets off the cage and maybe lands amidst the gloop. And the gloop in the room begins to bubble.
It likes air. It likes airs. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Looks embarrassing.
Who's next? And Jess, could you let me know when we get to the top of the round as well?
Oh, red was the top of the round.
Perfect. Then in that case, after Red's turn, as the ooze is around you, the gloop around you bubbles, you see three more oozes appear from the gloop.
Nah.
Small
Feel a
blue
bad
ones.
ooze arising.
Gosh. Okay. Okay. So these three. I thought you said it wasn't making more babies. Which one? So wait, you light person. You don't want us to kill any of them?
I just need a sample, a live sample.
Oh, we just need to like pull you some of it out while it's alive. Okay, that seems fine.
How big are the babies?
These are
Yeah.
medium creatures.
Okay. The big ones are large, and then there's 3 mediums now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try my hook tactic again, and even if I don't, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to pull out some.
Sure thing.
Trying to pull out either a present or some samples for this person, so that we can continue to attack it unbothered by the.
A 10 will hit.
A 10 hits! Yay! Okay, roll 20 is being real dumb for me. Hang on, I might need to. Sorry, it won't let me roll my. What is that? It's a D10. I'll physically roll it because it's being dumb for me right now. Sorry. Oh wait, maybe. Oh, there we go. 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Good.
Uh-huh.
Your pike pokes in.
Uh-huh.
Make me that bonus sleight of hand check to try and fish.
I'm gonna use my advantage this time then. Advantage. Sleight of hand.
Hey! On a 19, you are able to hook the little thing and pull it out. It looks like a small trinket, perhaps a necklace.
Oh hey! Look! A present!
The slime doesn't seem to be hurting you at all. You get some on your hand. There's no fizzing, no stickiness.
It's an anti-slime necklace!
It didn't work for whoever was wearing it.
Well, I guess if
You
you're
know, there's-
inside.
Well, this
There's a
one's
couple
also
kinds
clear.
of slime.
Yeah, maybe this one's just. Maybe this slime is just not as slimy of a slime.
Maybe it's a jeweler.
Well, anyways, we have a necklace now.
You also have 3 slimes around you. Who's next?
It's Willow's turn.
Okay. Gonna move around and try to get myself in a spot where no one but the slimes are around me. And I'm gonna cast, if I can, Thunder Wave.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay, so that's a DC 13 from centered on myself.
As your thunder damage hits the big clear one, it shimmers for a moment and then turns bright white.
Oh, I don't think that was the best plan.
Oh no.
Did any of them make the save?
Does anybody have a Googer counter? Is the Googer counter working?
One of them failed.
Okay, so they all, the one that failed takes 12 points of thunder damage and is pushed away from me.
Ooh.
And the other two took 6 points of thunder damage.
You splatter the one that fails. It completely, just shatters into small parts, covering the Corvan woman in the center of the island in sticky goop.
Oh no.
The other two just sort of take that in their stride. Any more? Anything else?
Nope. That's gonna be it.
If Willow's done, it's Ooze turn.
Ooze! The ooze, the now bright white ooze that you just fished the necklace out of, is going to try and grapple Sunny. You've stolen its treasure.
No, my necklace!
Can you beat a 12, please, with a acrobatics or athletics check?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
You are
18!
able to dodge out of the way.
Hey, my necklace!
Excellent.
Why do you want it so bad? You don't even have a neck with which to lace, huh?
The sticky ones are also going to attack. One is going to rush forward and attack Willow. Yeah. Oh, does a 6 hit you?
I'm just reflexively curling and showing my spines.
And the careful, you'll ruin your dress. And the last one is going to attack Buffy. Someone sabotaged my dice.
Hey.
So you are free round, I guess. Next.
Buffy?
Hi. So we have still all three little ones.
2. One of them got killed by the thunder wave.
Okay. I'm gonna go for one of the little ones that is not near Willow. Trying to make sure. Well, I guess I'm in a rage, so I'm not really paying that much attention. But I am gonna go for a Halberd Strike, and that is an 18.
18 hits.
And 7 points of damage. Slash.
Ooh, how much?
7.
Oh, I thought you said 17. Okay,
Not quite.
7 points slashing damage. The sticky ooze takes the damage that you hit it with. Please make me a DC 12 Constitution strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 23.
Oh yeah, you can pull that. It's like cutting through butter. Sticky? What sticky?
Yeah, it's jelly, not pudding.
Anything else for you?
That's what I got.
Lovely. Next.
Red.
All right. I'm sorry I embarrassed myself on that last one. I take careful aim and use my advantage this time. And shoot up the boat.
Which one?
The big one.
Oh, the big one, sorry.
Oh, that's not bad. So 22.
22 hits.
Six points of damage.
As your arrow pierces this large ooze begins to shoot out of the hole that it creates, flowing everywhere as this white ooze. It goes white, then dark black, dark green, bright violet, warm orange, all the colors as it splashes across all of you. Make me dex saves to avoid it if you would like to.
Rainbows.
Thank you.
101.
I don't like rainbow ooze.
12.
Well, it's very pretty.
Oh, I'm good at that. 8.
Oh, so everyone except for Red manages to avoid it. Red, please roll me a 2, 3, 4, 5, a D10.
Dear
That's appropriate that it should get me because, well, I've kind of done it. A 3.
And then, as this bright crimson slime hits you, roll me a D6.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good. A 2.
You take 2 fire damage as this bright crimson ooze lands on you, burning you.
Ow, that's hot. That's hot.
Like spicy pepper hot or like lava hot?
Like Ember Bath hot.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
And the creature withers away into the pools of nothingness. And you hear from the center of the room, "No! No!
Oh, we can get to the little ones.
Oh!"
I'm sorry. I'm not unhappy that it died. It done burnt me. Going to make it worse.
Yeah, it kind of deserved it. It wanted to eat you.
I've been down here for 3 days. It didn't eat me.
Oh.
Next.
Stuck on a rock.
You sure we can't just scoop some of it up now?
There are still 2 creatures in play.
Okay. I will attempt to poke one of the other creatures. I just want to double check. You don't want one of these, right?
I'd take them as a second prize.
Okay. Is there she had a bucket or something? She had something?
Mason
Yeah,
jars.
mason jar.
Okay. Can I attempt to run and jump and catch some of it? I'm just trying to mush some of it into the mason jar.
Sure thing. Give me an athletics check. Are you taking the one that's already been damaged or the one that's not been hit yet?
Yeah. The one that's already been damaged. The one that's already 11?
The sticky slime takes the jar from... No, actually, give me a DC 12 strength saving throw.
You're going to end up in the
They're trying
jar.
their best.
Oh, I'm making a strength saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay. 21!
Yeah, so the ooze tries to take the jar from you, and you end up, tugging it back.
Hey, no! Okay, that's probably my turn. It's Willow's turn. I'm having tug of war with this ooze now.
I'm going to do the same thing, actually. I'll run over and grab one of the mason jars and try to scoop it.
Sure thing.
You said acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics, please.
Okay. And I'm going to use the advantage that I have. So should I roll again?
No, we've got the 16 on the right there. So 16, that's pretty good. But the slime tries to take the jar from you. Give me a DC 12 strength save.
Strength save?
Strength save, yes indeed.
No!
Oh, the jar is consumed. It takes the jar from you. And,
I mean, I tried.
You did. That's fine.
next.
It's Ooze.
The 2 oozes are going to make a ring around Willow and Sunny as they move around you.
Oh no.
Then one is going to attack Willow. It can't hit you. And the other one is going to attack Sunny.
That's gonna hit.
Does a 22 hit? Your dice
I
looks
don't know,
incredible.
Scratch. Does a 22 hit me?
Take 2 bludgeoning damage and 5 acid damage, please.
Okay. Yes.
That is right?
Okay. I'm pretty ouched.
Oh, actually,
But-
scratch the acid damage. Sorry, that's from a caustic slime. That shouldn't be on there.
Yeah.
Oh, so just the bludgeoning?
Just the bludgeoning. Yep.
Oh, I'm not too bad then. Hey.
Hey.
Heyo.
Always
Cool.
make your character sheets before you're live, everyone. That is the end of their turn.
Buffy. Buffy, save us. Save.
Can I Can I use my halberd to like like a spatula to like flip it away?
You want to
Still
try and
hold-
push him away like a shove attack?
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
one of them.
You could do that. Why not?
I'm still holding the jar. Could you just like shove it into the jar?
Well, you
I
said
can
you
try.
could size pictures, right?
What do you need me to roll?
Shove is athletics.
Like trying to shove it into the jar.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. We can see how this goes. Yeah, sure. Give it athletics. Definitely athletics.
11.
Meets, beats. You push the creature into the jar, and at least some of it is in the jar.
Excellent.
Hey.
I'll give it to you for free actually as well. You can also rip the jar away with a loud sound.
Ugh. Amazing.
You did it.
Can I get from there to the corvid on the rock? And I'm gonna try and pull them off the rock with my next action.
Yeah, sure. As you move away from the from this slime, it's going to attack you, but it misses. You are free to run.
Yeah, I'm heading over to her. Them.
Her,
Okay.
yeah, she, her. Well, actually, we haven't asked, I suppose, have we? Next.
It's red. Top of the round. Top of the order.
All right. Was Buffy able to put the lid on the mason jar? Does it look like the thing will ooze back out?
We'll say yes. We'll say yes. The oversized cork is stuck in the jar.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. All right. Well, then, in that case, there's one ooze left oozing around out there, right? We got one wild ooze.
One ooze, well, two technically. One's heavily damaged and one's been a little bit captured. But there's still two oozes in. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna more heavily damage the one that's not captured and shoot it with my air. Try and kill it. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure, by all means.
19. Ooh, that's damage. So 12 points of damage.
12? Oh, Jesus. Okay, how? This creature is sent flying backwards into the pool and does not re-emerge.
There. You can study him later.
At your leisure.
One left.
Oh, okay. So we have the jar, and we have, okay, so we did it. We got that one. And then, yeah, okay, I'm gonna try and poke the last one. I'm gonna try and poke it.
Poke away.
We does a 25 hit. I'm gonna hit the button. I assume it hit. That's a 12 plus 9 for my crit
So you
damage.
true kill an ooze. How does this look?
Gosh, I don't even know. How doth one true kill a slime?
I don't know.
I guess I just like shove my pike through it so far that it's like halfway up the pole. Wow! Get off!
We'll
Honey
say
is
that you.
commonly gold. I'm
Yeah.
so grateful for Sunny.
We'll say that you hit it in such a way that it doesn't get any like sticky all over you.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe I poke it all the way through, and I'm like, oh gosh, and I go to like swing it off, and it like whoop goes flying and like smacks against the wall, and it makes that noise as
Well,
it hits.
Friends, that does mean that we are out of combat.
Ah.
And we're dodging your pike as you swing it about.
Buffy, you're right by the Corvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting her disentangulated to the best of my ability.
Sure thing.
My
decent-
pronunciation's gone out the window since I ran into a certain little feller.
I don't know. You sound pretty good, May.
you can figure out how to free her. You've been interacting with slime a lot now. She comes free and is like, "Thank you for saving me. Yes, I needed that sample."
Well, that's good news for you, because here it is.
I appreciate that. I wish we'd got some of the shifting one, the way it changed from things. I'm almost certain that that's going to be the answer to like a cure-all, a new, cure-all. It doesn't matter for now. This will be good.
You could have said that before. The context. Context is key, you see.
How long have these oozes been in this hole?
Quite some time.
I'm sure another one will show up. Cheer up, love.
Yeah, there's bound to be more, especially if there was the necklace and all that good stuff. There's probably some down there, but we should get you out first. You can come back later.
Okay, yes, I'm ready to go back. We have at least one jar. That's. Yes.
Enjoy your jar of slime.
You should name it.
The
Do you
trip.
guys-
Go on.
Do you guys need the? Do either of you guys want the bottle that I got of the other one?
The acid?
Yeah, the first one that we fought.
I
Yeah,
figure
she
we
got
could trade
the
that
acid.
to the alchemist. Maybe
Okay.
that would make up the difference.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We can also get that.
Yeah, if it was from a dead slime, it's not much use to me.
Okay.
Rude.
Um,
Well, it might be used to him.
The trip back to the Winnowing Reach is uneventful, if a little slow with the researcher tagging along. However, the magistrate is relieved to see Kenna return safely. And when he sees Kenna's disappointment, you having destroyed some oozes, he thanks you and gives you 5 gold each.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you. That's most generous of you. You don't have to give us this. We do it for free just because it's the right thing to do.
That's all right.
Sophie's like covering Red's mouth. Like, no, shh. This is good.
Look.
Thank you so much.
Look, Kenna says, holding up the vial of ooze, and the magistrate gives her a look of disapproval, which she doesn't see with her glowing eyes. She's currently got like the stars in her eyes.
Yeah.
He sort of goes, it really wasn't necessary for you to go through all that trouble for a few samples, but thank you for all your help.
It's good. Say thank you.
I will gladly write a letter to the Birdfolk Council on your behalf.
Maybe you should put all of our names on it. Just maybe
Yes.
not just mine.
I think so, but I literally just received... I just received urgent news of a problem. If you're still around tomorrow, I would like to summon you to discuss this matter. I may need the help of capable adventurers, and I'm willing to pay well for your assistance.
Yeah, but we really have to get going. I feel like we keep forgetting about our main mission.
I'm sure y'all will get there about episode 5.
I guess that's true. You're right. Let's just stay here and hang out some more.
We should do the side quest for a little bit, get up to the right level.
Doesn't Eliza have to get her cart fixed? That might take a day.
Yeah, how's that cart fixing going? Hey, Magisterium, dude, sir,
Yes. Well, come back tomorrow. I'll give you more news then. And Kenna looks at you all excited. Goes, time to celebrate. Why don't we go to the inn and I'll get us all a drink? The inn, which you know is being used.
No, but we're injured. That means we're gonna get.
There's been some.
Maybe we could go to my house. My mom's cooking dinner.
That's perfect. I like this plan much better. Much better.
The sun
There
is
may
setting.
have been a few situations happening while you've been down there. We'll catch you up to speed.
The sun is setting as you head back through the town, and you see as you pass the apothecary's place that he is opening the door. His legs seem unusually long as he kind of steps out and turns, and for a second his cloak and body are silhouetted against the moon, his tall eyebrows reflecting in the moonlight as he closes the door, and you hear a slow lock. As you pass, his head slowly turns to look at you and follows you until you have passed his shop.
Why so creepy?
I mean, he's normally weird, but that's real weird.
Spooky.
I don't like to speak ill of nobody, but that guy, he gives me the creeps.
I'm sure he's just an eccentric.
Do any of you look back as you continue to walk on?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Bedwell, yeah.
You are treated to the sight of this Strigg, like, doing a 2-leg hop along the bridge.
Wait, is he following us?
No.
Okay.
That's cute. Wait. And as you all get back to Willow's house, Willow, I imagine you have some beverages that you can share.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tea.
I think that is where we'll wrap up today's session.
Oh,
That was fun, everybody. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love everyone's character.
Yeah,
You
this was
too.
great.
This has been
Humblewood's
a ton
so
of fun.
tough because everything's cute.
Humblewood. It's just
Humblewood.
She's cute. Ugh.
Oh, you didn't even ask the apothecary's name. How rude.
I thought I knew
they
it.
wanted.
He's
Yeah.
too creepy.
He wanted to eat me. I swear he wanted to eat me.
Yeah, Willow, you would know his name. And if any of them
Yeah.
ask during this meeting, you would be able to tell them
What is it?
that his last name is La.
Law.
It's known as Apothecary La.
Well, he's creepy. I think he wanted to eat all of us.
First name Fa, last name La, fa la la la.
Awesome.
Canon.
Yep. Writing it into the lore of the game.
He wanted to be a bard growing up.
So, let's talk about our sponsors quickly. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I see someone saying they haven't seen Humblewood before. This is a weekly thing. You can tune in next week and see some more Humblewood. It's by our sponsors, The Deck of Many. It's a great book you can get on hardback at their website. It's a ton of fun to play. All of the cute creatures. And mic punching. Also, check out Mage Hand Press. Who, if you like space and if you like D&D, then the book in Ailish's hands, it's also in mine right here, is the book for you. Space D&D. You can yeet your current campaign into space. You can start a space campaign. You can do what you like. It's perfectly balanced with 5e, so you can integrate it seamlessly. And there's all sorts in there: ship combat, spells, races, backgrounds, you name it. There's a whole lore in there. And it's now available in your local store. Go and ask your local nerds, free range or battery, to stock it, and they should be able to. Lastly is Hero Forge. Check out their minis. You can create your own minis to exacting perfect specifications using their mini creator website. And soon to come will be minis in full color, as their recent successful Kickstarter has enabled the launch of Hero Forge 2.0. And stay tuned on the channel, because we will be following the prototype and have access to it as it becomes available. Yes. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's go the other way around and start with the wonderful Jess. And go, JG!
Uh-oh, it's me. Hi. I'm Jess at go_JG. You can find me at go_JG pretty much everywhere on Twitch and Twitter and itch.io. If you want to see my weird, nerdy little tabletop role-playing games, all that jazz. And I stream games, and I make games, and we play games, and I shout about games. So games. Tagline.
You heard it here. Games. Next round, we have PW Islington.
Hello, I am the PW from the Islingtons. I am PW Islington on Twitter, 18 plus only please, and I am PW_Islington on the Twitches. I make the draws and I tremble in fear.
I love that. Thank you. Next round, we have Mahu I. Ailish.
Yeah, hi. I'm Ailish. You can find me on Twitter at Mahoai, where I talk about how much I love D&D, Dark Matter, all the good stuff, all tabletop role-playing games, and crochet cute little soft potions for tabletop role-playing purposes.
So darling.
It's fantastic. Last but most certainly not least, Blind Temple.
Hi, I'm Blind Temple. On the Twitter, I'm at Blind Temple. I help with blind accessibility needs, and I'm a sight link whisperer. So if you have questions about blind people or blind gaming and stuff, I can answer those for you on Twitter. And I do accessibility patches or passes for independent developers. So if you got a game that you want someone to look at to tell you if it's good for blind folks, I'm your guy. Just DM me on Twitter.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I've been Scratticus. The Academy will be live again in around 40 minutes as we will be running our last show of the week, New Acadia Nights, which is running it's right there, Urban Shadows system by Magpie Games, by That Salty Ginger with a wonderful cast. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be back in around 40, the time's getting longer every time I say it. We'll be back in 40 minutes, and we very much look forward to seeing you all. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions, and we'll see you later. Bye!